Hello everyone, welcome to the Fishbowl Helmet Special here at Minifigs in Space. Today, we are going to analyze this interesting part and explore how it can embellish space minifigures with a 1960s retrofuturistic aesthetic. Without further ado, let's kick it off with the Fishbowl helmet itself. As you can see, there are currently 4 colors as of 2024. 2 of these are pearlescent, and the other 2 are just simply transparent. In my opinion, the transparent clear fishbowl helmet is the hardest color to work with because it literally looks like a clear bubble around a bald minifigure's head. However, I believe there is a way to fix this, and that is by adding some armor pieces to the torso. This helps balance out the bubble effect. If you want to use the fishbowl helmet without armor, such as the Starfarer minifigure here from Ninjago comics, I would highly recommend using the pearlescent color because this helps hide the bald head underneath the helmet. With those observations out of the way, let's go ahead and see what body armor does not work with the fishbowl helmet. The standard minifigure air tanks and backpack parts unfortunately do not work well with the fishbowl helmet because the curvature of the fishbowl helmet comes in contact with the little protrusions above the backpack and air tanks. One part I for sure thought would work well with the helmet was the armor on the evil mech. However, it does not come down flush with the neck section, meaning it has no connection and is very loose. So unfortunately it is not compatible. However, my biggest disappointment was the lack of compatibility with the medieval shoulder armor. It is kind of hard to see, but there is a gap here and the helmet is supposed to sit flush. However, I had a random idea and it actually worked. Using a standard minifigure neck bracket gives enough clearance for the fishbowl helmet to rest above the shoulder pads. This of course means you will probably want to add something to the bracket. The opportunities are endless, and in my case, I decided to equip the robot butler with a food fighting gun, just for fun of course. And now it's time to move on to the fishbowl helmet customization section, where we will kick it off with Legacy Squad minifigures. I originally created these minifigures for a project submitted to the Bricklink Designer Program, which by the way, I will have some updates on in the near future. These are among my favorite custom minifigures to date because I love how the fishbowl helmet goes with the Space Marine armor, giving a classic 1960s retrofuturistic look. If you are hoping to have some oxygen tanks with the fishbowl helmet, the good news is the diver oxygen tanks work perfectly with it, since there are no protrusions to block it. Putting the pearlescent light blue fishbowl helmet onto the nurse android gives a really nice retrofuturistic medical bot. I was very curious to see how the fishbowl helmet would look on Galaxy Squad minifigures, and it kind of works, not my favorite. If you were to do something with Galaxy Squad minifigures, since they are double-sided heads, you would probably have to replace the heads with single-sided expressions. While transparent clear would be more accurate to the color scheme of the original theme, if you wanted to switch things up a little bit, the pearlescent light blue looks really good on these minifigures as well. In my opinion, the Galaxy Trooper fares a little bit better because the shoulder armor piece is the perfect fit for this helmet. Plus, the pearlescent light blue helmet really stands out to the contrast from the darker torso and armor as well. Now, if you're looking for some really unique ideas, why not throw the Roman Legion in space with 1960s futurism? What inspired me to try this minifigure was the fact that the feather from the Roman helmet is almost the perfect curvature for the fishbowl helmet. If you have some extra M-Tron powerlifters from Series 26 in your collection, you may want to consider adding the fishbowl helmet to them. This, in my opinion, gives a really cool effect in contrast with the bulky grabber claws on the minifigure already. And while once again on the subject of Series 26, the armor from the Ice Planet Explorer is also a perfect fit for the fishbowl helmet. While this isn't the transparent orange we're used to, if you want a frosty aesthetic for the Ice Planet Explorer, this could be a good option for you to consider as well. And that, my friends, brings a close to the LEGO Fishbowl Helmet Special. Thank you so much for watching. Join us next time for the Fish Helmet Special. Just kidding, we aren't going to do that. We've got something better planned. So, see you next time, and until then, keep building your universe.